everybody, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to our weekly live Tuesday boot camp. We are so excited to have you guys, and we look forward to having you join us for this workout. So we have a special one planned for you today, and you only need your body weight and an empty wall space for this workout. So make sure to clear some way. You may also need an elevated surface if you're doing a modification.
Right. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and kind of tell you guys what we got planned today. So for our warm-up, we only got 2 exercises we're going to do, but however, we're going to do it in a certain way. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to do 3 rounds of these, but we're going to go up in repetitions each and every round, just so as we go forward, just to increase the difficulty of the movement. So we're going to do a shoulder tap here. We're going to go to our open space. We're going to get down in that push-up plank position. Hands and feet are going to be separated as much as we need them to be to keep those hips nice, low, and in a stable position. Then from there, we're going to bring the hand up, bring it to the opposite shoulder, and bringing it back to the floor, return it back, and then going over to the other side. So you're going to alternate throughout the entirety of this movement, essentially getting yourself half of those reps on each side. So if we're doing 10, 20 to 30, then you know it's going to be 5 for a total of 10 on each side, 10 for a total of 20 on each side, and then 15 for a total of 30. Then we're going to go into a set of air squats as well, you guys. Feet separated. Only thing with the air squat is it's just a basic squat, no weight, no nothing. You can go ahead and cross your arms on your chest there, just to help you maintain that upright position and the posture, so there's no slouch and no tilt in the spine. And from there, we're just gonna go sit back on those heels, going back into that seated motion, creating that 90-degree angle at the knee. That way we keep the contraction on the quads, keep the knees in a safe position, right? So we're gonna do 3 sets of that, and like I said, we're gonna go up in reps each round. So the first set, 10 squats, 10 shoulder taps. Then we're going up 20 shoulder taps, 15 squats, and then for the last one, there'll be 30 shoulder taps and 20 squats. So shoulder taps to begin with. You guys ready to begin this workout? You ready?
Let's do it. Let's go,
all right,
guys.
let's have some fun. So 10 shoulder taps. Starting pretty easy here. Ready and go. Solid. That's a fast 10 right there. Ease our way into it. Hands cross over the chest. 10 squats and go. Make sure you breathe it in as you sit down. Breathe out as you stand back up to that starting spot. Push all the weight on the back of those heels.
Good job, guys.
All right, set 2. So with these 2 movements, we're going right into it. 20 shoulder taps, 10 each. Ready and go. Half. 20.
You guys got it.
Good deal. Right into it. 15 squats and go.
Halfway. Very good, guys.
All
More
right,
rounds.
last and final one here. 30 shoulder taps, so 15 each, and then 20 big squats. All right, strong core, and go. Ten more. All right, and 20 squats, you guys. 20 squats. Hands crossed, spine straight, and go.
Good, guys. Get down low. Halfway. 3, 2,
slight break. That's the end of our warm-up, and we'll let you know what the circuit is going to look like here. Got 4 exercises for you today. 4 exercises.
All right, guys, go ahead and jump in the comments. Let us know how you're feeling. Your heart rate should be a little bit elevated here, guys. And you should be nice and warmed up, ready for the main circuit. Are we feeling good? You guys ready? Go ahead and drop that water emoji and let us know that you guys are staying hydrated. Go ahead and grab your water, take your recovery. We're gonna get started here very quickly.
All right, and as you're recovering here, give you a breakdown of the first movement. So we're gonna bring that warm up back into play here. We're gonna do a push up into a shoulder tap, something I like to call push taps. So we're gonna combine those 2 motions. We're gonna do a total of 8 reps here, but this is gonna result into 8 shoulder taps, 8 total push-ups, all right? So 4 shoulder taps each side. So we're going down to that push-up plank position. Whether you're in a full layout or on your knees, all of those variations are welcome. The one thing that's gonna change up is the movement in the hands at the top. So as you come down, breathing in, push back up, and then bringing the hand over to the opposite shoulder and repeat. Going right back into a push-up. So notice it's only gonna be 1 tap per 1 push-up, all right? And again, you can have your knees to the mat here on this one as well, or you can also have your hands elevated on the elevated surface, whether that's a countertop, whether that's a bench, a chair, the couch, the bed, whatever that is you have available to you there in your personal space. However, just remember, push, then tap. Push, then tap. Not 2 shoulder taps, but 1 per push-up, all right? So you should get a total of 4 on each side with a whole total of 8 push-ups altogether, all right? So we're getting into our push-up plank position. Hope you're hydrated and ready. We got 3 rounds of this one to go. So ready, set, and go. Good deal. Good deal. Go ahead and finish those up. And again, make sure you breathe, and as you take that push-up, lowering that chest to the ground, you should be breathing, inhaling, getting that oxygen in the lungs, and then exhaling as you push it back up, releasing that contraction, all right? That way you avoid yourself from getting lightheaded, straining, or anything like that, and allow that blood to circulate and continue to flow through your whole entire body, all right? Next up, alternating lunges. 20 total reps here. Gonna be 10 each leg. We're gonna alternate throughout. So I'm gonna have you standing up nice and tall, hands on the hips, or you can have them out to the side, whichever you're more comfortable with. Just know that if they're not in a stable place, you will be finding yourself falling off balance a lot due to the distribution of the weight with the arms being flared out to the side. So try to stick them in a place to give you better balance. From there, you're gonna take a step out, creating a 90-degree angle, powering back through the heel. And again, guys, you always remember with lunges, squats, anything like that, you want to avoid that knee extending out past the toe, anything like this, to the point where you're straining inside that joint there, instead of keeping a contraction there on the muscle which the movement was designed for. All right? So, and again, also try not to let that back knee touch by staying there. And if you need to, if you're already struggling with balance, ladies and gentlemen, use a wall. You can do the same thing, going over to the wall, and you can still step out, everything you need to, but it just gives you something to help keep you balanced. I wouldn't say depend on the wall, try to do as much as you can on your own. Maybe just put the fingertips there, just to give you a little bit of balance there if you fall off, but try to primarily do it on your own. But again, like I said, we got 20 reps here, 10 and 10, clock's going, ready, set, and go.
Good. Really try not to push off your legs with your hands. Keep your hands away from your thighs.
16. And 20.
Good job, guys.
All right. Go ahead, finish those up. This next movement, I'm gonna go ahead and say without a doubt, it's probably gonna be the toughest thing we've been doing.
It's gonna be your
do today.
favorite movement, guys. Your favorite movement of the day.
But if you've been working on your handstands, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. But if you got that elevated surface there, make sure you bring it close by, whether that's a chair, the couch, or whatever that is that you're gonna put your feet up on if necessary. But we're gonna do a wall walk today, a wall walk. So this is gonna be the next progression from the plank walk that we've been doing. With the wall walk, hope you can see it's good from here. This movement is gonna be primarily focused on the feet, not really with the hands. I want you to focus on the feet first. So coming over to the wall, back towards the wall here. When you get up in that position, your stomach should be inside, facing the wall. The back should be out, all right? So your face should be towards the wall. So you're gonna get down, squat position, hands to the floor. Then from there, you're gonna bring one leg up to the wall. And as you bring those hands, those feet up to the wall, those hands are gonna slowly try to creep back and follow. And walk yourself as close to that wall as you can. And then in a controlled manner, slowly bring those hands out. Start to walk away from the wall. And let the feet follow slowly, gradually, coming down nice and soft here. All right? So really, really, really refrain from dropping those feet to the ground in an aggressive manner to the point where you can break a toe, then damage your ankle, sprain that ankle, anything of that nature. There you go. Anything of that nature there. So, and if you can't do that movement there, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not quite ready for that, we're going right back to the plank wall where you got the elevated surface. Feet are going up in that plank position, separated as much as you need. Then you're just going to continue to walk those hands in. Getting those hips as high, hands parallel to the ground, and back out, hips are back low. All right, we got 4 reps there. No matter which variation you're doing, I prefer that you go ahead and try the wall walk. And again, if you can't get as far as you've seen Larissa there or myself, then just try to get the feet up to the wall and come back down. All right?
And guys, I'll say this too. When your legs are straightened on the wall, as soon as you straighten those legs, you're going to be stuck wherever you are in that position. So make sure that you're walking your hands back as you start to straighten. Now, if I straighten my legs right here, I can't really move my hands very far. I'm kind of stuck. So even if you're out here holding it, that's fine. Just do whatever works for you. And if you guys have been following our April challenge, doing these handstand progressions, you should be ready for this. But listen to your body, as Nate mentioned, and do the modification if needed.
All right, guys, going into it, we got 4 total reps here. And again, everything's about control here. Do not let your body drop back down off this wall, all right? Bring it in control. And when you come up each rep, every rep you should come back to a full standing position and then go back and lead through those feet. All right, 4 reps, ready, set, and go. Halfway. One more time. Good job.
Woo! All right, guys. Go ahead and drop that fire emoji. I know you want to.
That's a
Your
tough one. Give you a
shoulders
few
and
extra
core
seconds.
are on fire, okay? Let us see it. We know that's a tough one, guys. We know it is. You did a great job, though.
However, we still got 1 movement left, but since that was so tough, I really gave you a bit of a break on this last one. We're just going to do a basic calf raise. So going over to the wall, facing forward. You're going to get up on those toes, hands leaning forward, and then from there, just want you to lift up, squeezing the calf muscles, lower the heels back to the floor, and repeat. Get as high as you can, squeeze as hard as you can. Also, don't try to burn through it. Try to hold each and every squeeze for about a second or 2, all right? Try to hesitate with it. 16 reps, then we'll take an extended break. Ready? Set. And go.
Good, guys. Really squeeze at the top. Make yourself as tall as you can. Halfway.
One more, big squeeze. And
Good go.
that was tough.
You guys look beautiful.
All right, extended break here. Go ahead, get you some water, towel off, get ready. We're going right back to those push taps here in a moment, and we're gonna try to burn through it. Now that you got an idea of what's coming at you, we're gonna take it up a notch, do a little less talking on our end, but a little bit more movement, all right? Go ahead, have a break.
All right, guys, your heart rate should be coming down. You should have already got your drink. And go ahead and make your way back to the mat. We're going into round 2, set number 2 of this main circuit.
I'm starting to get a little amped up over here. I don't know about you. 8 more push-ups,
Guys, warm up,
shoulder
you ready?
taps. So round 2, let's take it up a notch. Ready, set, go. Good deal. 20 alternating lunges coming up. All right, again, try to keep that back knee from touching. Make sure you plant the heel on the front foot that you're stepping with. Ready, set, go.
Good, guys. You can do your hands like us, where whichever leg is forward, opposite hand is coming by your chin. The other one is going to be by your hip.
Halfway.
Remember to breathe. Stand nice and tall. Very good, guys. Way to work.
Wall walks coming up next.
How did you guys do with these last time? Let us know. We're going to get into it. Round number 2 here. All right, guys.
All right, remember, lead with the feet, follow with the hands. Control yourself back down. Ready, set, go. One more time.
Woo!
Woo!
That one gets me every time.
All right, you know what to do. Let's go right into it. 16 calf raises. Squeeze at the top. Go.
Good. Use this as a way to slow down that heart rate. Breathe out as you push up. Last 3. most sore at? My guess, those shoulders and core from those plank wall walks, or your calves, guys. Don't underestimate those calves. I guarantee you guys are gonna be feeling that tomorrow. Go ahead and grab your water and recover. And go ahead and drop us your flexing emoji, okay? Let us see those muscles when you finish this second round. That's when we'll know we are safe to move on. So go ahead and drop that below.
Hope you're feeling good out there.
Who's ready for one more round, guys? One more round of this? You think you have it in you? I think you have at least one more round of those wall walks. One more time, guys.
One more time,
Home
sir.
stretch.
And as you know, last one your best one. Last one your best one. All right, 8 push-ups here. Let's go ahead and finish this up.
And I'll say this, guys, if your feet are not separated for this movement and you're falling all over the place, go ahead and separate those feet.
Yeah, that is a big determinant factor. Go ahead and get some separation, give you a bigger base. All right.
We got 8 reps total.
Last 8 of these. Ready, set, and go.
Great job, guys. Going right into those alternating lunges. 20 total, 10 on each side. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, guys.
Halfway, ladies and gentlemen.
Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it.
All right, here it goes. Last time.
I don't know about you guys, but this upside down thing gets my nose running a little bit. Let's be grateful that we can't see you guys at home. That snot starts to drip out. All right, guys. Last one, best one. Let's do it.
Last one, your best one. Last 4 of these. Ready, set, go.
Remember to come to that full standing.
Halfway, last 2. Keep moving. Ah. One more. Get her done.
Good job. Way to work, guys.
We did it.
Right into those calf raises. No rest, no rest. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Halfway, really squeeze. You should be keeping our pace. Two. Last one, hold, we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to go, guys. That
All right.
completes the third set.
Give you a little bit more of an extended break now. You're gonna switch circuits here in a few. And like we already said, go ahead and give us one of those strong arms. Drop something in the comments. Let us know how you're feeling. How did you handle that portion? And keep us updated. Let us know how you're feeling, how you're holding off with this one. Good stuff. I know it's tough.
All right, guys. Go ahead and take your water with you over to the mat. We're going to show you the next circuit, which is going to be our core circuit. So really focusing on your abs, the frontal interior part of your core. What most people would think of when you think of core. So go ahead and come back to the mat. We're going to demonstrate some of these moves.
All right, some of these movements we have done before, so you should be a little bit familiar with, so you should be able to get them a little bit better this time around so you don't have some practice. However, we're going to start off laying flat on our back. And the first one's up, something we've done before already, is going to be a toe touch. So laying flat, legs are going to be straight up in the air, extended as straight as you possibly can, and then from there, you're just going to take a deep breath in and explode up, try to get towards those toes. And return it to the start. We're going to repeat that 20 total reps, all right? 20 total reps, and then we'll move on to the next one.
All right.
All right, legs up. 20 reps, guys. 20 reps. Ready, set, and go.
Reach up as high as you can. You can't touch your toes, just go at that angle. All right, good job, guys. Good
Excellent.
job.
All right, next up, stand flat on your back here. We're going scissor kicks. So with this one, we want to cross those feet each and every time through, all right? So laying flat on your back, hands to the side there. We want to lift those feet, ideally anywhere 6 to 8 inches off the ground. And from there, we're just going to start to separate and cross, keeping those toes pointed out. So every cross is 1, 2, and make sure when you cross, you alternate those top and bottom legs, all right? And if that's too much for you on where your back is, and too much pressure, go ahead and bring your legs higher up in the air. And then from there, we're going to repeat and do the same thing, all right? This takes less pressure off, all right? All right, so 20 reps here. And again, like I said, every cross is 1, ideally 6 to 8 inches off. If that's too much for where you are right now, go ahead and take those legs higher and still give us that same motion. So 20, ready, set, go.
Good job, guys. Whew. You can really feel those right in the front there. All right, what's next, Nate?
All right, next up is one of my favorite sit-up moves right here. So it's something we like to call a butterfly sit-up. And the butterfly effect comes in where your legs are seated. We're gonna bring those legs together, create some butterfly wings there between our knees. And then from there, you're gonna use your hands and your arms as momentum as you go back, taking them back over your head to the floor and using them, yanking yourself back forward, pulling. Now in real time, you'll be a little faster, so it's to give you more momentum as you go back and immediately thrust through the hips, pull with the arms to get yourself back up. All right? And if you can't get all the way back up, don't worry about it. Just come as far as you allow. Even if you go as high as we did on the toe touch, where you're just barely getting your upper back off the ground, you're still contracting and using a lot of those upper core muscles, so that is totally fine with it. Do not feel discouraged. Give us the best you got and just continue to progress and build yourself up from there. All right, we have, this is 12 reps here, 12 reps. So feet together, legs in butterfly 4, and again, use those hands as momentum. Ready, set, and go.
Breathe out as you come up, guys. And when you come up, try to still have good posture, so don't bring your shoulders forward. Very good, guys, very good.
All right, last one here for this circuit. Side middle side plank, SMS. So we're going for a total of 45 seconds. So every rotation, we're gonna hold it for 15 seconds, totaling us at 45. So we wanna start in the side plank. Elbows right underneath that shoulder there, or the hand, depending on which one you are at. Feet can be staggered or stacked. Just remember, the stacked feet is gonna be more difficult. There's gonna be less space for you to operate with, so it's more narrow, causing you to use more of your core. If you stagger them, now just like with the plank when we was doing the push taps, that gives you a wider base to support more of your own body weight, all right? So either one there, obviously the hand and the elbow, you guys know what's going on there. The hand coming up, good, getting those hips as high as you can, and going a little lower there to the elbow, hips are still high, holding there. So those are the progressions there. You're just gonna hold for 15 seconds, either one you're doing. Halfway in at the 15-second mark, we're not gonna go down, we're just gonna immediately transition over. You're gonna rotate down the middle. Yep, move down the middle. Elbows down, or you are either up on the hands, either or again. And then after 15 seconds, you're gonna rotate to that last side that you did not start with, taking the hips back high, whether you're on the elbow or the hand, all right? Perfect. So 45-second total, 15-second rotations. Starting at the side, down the middle, finishing at the side. All right. So ready, set, and up.
Let's go. Good, get those hips up nice and high.
4, 3, 2, and down the middle. Again, stay up.
Good, guys, your face should be right in line with your hands. Body parallel.
5, 4, 3, 2, and last rotation, hips back high, 15.
Good transition, guys.
Four, 3, keep them up, 2, and time. Woo. All right, that's round 1. Go ahead and grab a drink. You got about 30 seconds. Going back to the toe touches.
All right, guys, good work. As you grab your water, go ahead and let us know how that core circuit felt for you.
Toe touches, round 2. Let's do it. Again, like all times, guys, you know what I'm gonna say here. Now you know what to expect. Let's take it up. Let's take it up.
20 reps. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good, halfway.
Nobody really sweats
Let's
like
say
me.
nobody sweats like Nate.
All right.
Don't feel bad if you don't sweat like Nate. He sweats eating spicy food, so.
20 reps here. 20 reps, 6 to 8 inches or all the way up. Again, do not put a lot of pressure on your back. All right. Ready, set, and go.
Good job, guys. Butterfly sit-ups. Coming up, coming up. Go ahead and get in position. Remember, start with good posture, end with good posture. Chest forward, shoulders back. We have 12 reps. We're coming down in 3.
You know what? You know what? Pause. I want to propose a challenge. I don't think that 12 reps is good enough.
Okay.
Why don't we just try,
Okay.
let's say 15? What's an extra 3, right? 15 reps, guys. I'm going to give you a challenge. Ready, set, and go.
Good. Halfway. Last 3. Very good, very good.
Good. I hope guys accepted that challenge there. 15. What was an extra 3? Not bad at all, right? Last one up here, side, middle, side plank. All right, 15 seconds each. Ready, set, and up.
Go ahead and look up at that hand in the sky for me. And try not to white knuckle it with the fist that's on the floor.
4, 3, 2, and down the middle.
Almost there.
4, 3, 2, and last one.
Good, guys. Push that hip up to the sky. You're doing great.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
All right, guys. Grab your water and let us know in the comments which core movement was the hardest for you. I'm gonna have to say probably the scissor kicks for me. I felt that the most while I was doing the movement. It definitely burned. What about you, Nate?
All of them. All of them. And I'm the one who wrote this one today. And I'm struggling with all of them. But you know what we always say? If you find yourself struggling with something, that probably means you need to do it a little bit more. And I know for me, my core and my cardio has been some of my problem areas pretty much since I had my kids. And I haven't quite got on top of them. I really need to challenge myself. So I figured with this video series we're doing that I can just have you guys hold me accountable. Because if I'm on camera, I have no choice but to do them. Because if not, you guys gotta plan them out and call me out on it, right? So there we are. So,
Hold on. We're not gonna just let you get past that just there. I hope you guys heard that. Since having his kids, his core is weak. I don't even know how to take that. I don't know how to take it.
Fathers, you understand. You understand. However, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You gotta do it all one more time. As my mom and my dad always said, 3rd time's the charm. So we did 3 rounds in a warm-up. We did 3 rounds in the first circuit. Now we gotta do 3 rounds of this one. Then we do some good stretching, and we'll get you out here for the rest of your evening so you can go ahead and have you a nice, good dinner setting with the family and get you a good night's rest, all right? So starting off here, toe touches, last set of 20. All right, ready, set, go. Ready, set, and go.
Good job, guys. Good job. Butterfly sit-ups.
Yeah, I'm staying in this spot here.
All right, guys. We sticking with that 15, Nate? Or you want to challenge them again?
What about 20?
I think we can do 20.
I
You
can
guys
do
can do
20.
20, right?
Why not? Mama said knock you out. That's what I came here to do. Ready, set, go.
Good, guys. Halfway. All right, guys, challenge yourself. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. There it is.
Woo! Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nate. Don't be mad at me.
All right, guys, side, middle, side, and then we're going to bring the pace down into some mobility and stretching. All right, guys.
You know your form. And if you haven't went to that elbow yet, if you haven't stacked those feet yet, it's time to go ahead and try to challenge yourself for this last one. Even if you start on a certain area and work your way down, but at least push yourself. Try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. Ready, set, and up.
Yep, like Nate said, let's try to get this first 10 seconds in without coming down. If you're struggling with this this
5,
intensity
4,
level.
3, 2, and down the middle. Hips coming down low.
So close. Hang in there.
3, 2, and last rotation. Get those hips back up.
Requires a lot of balance, guys, but you're doing great.
Five, 4, 3, 2, time.
Woo!
Woo, that's a wrap.
Way to go, guys. You did awesome. Grab your water, bring that heart rate down, go get your sweat towel, whatever you need, and let us know in the comments that you have completed this workout. But stay tuned in because we're going to end with some stretching, and that is a huge component of your fitness routine. So don't skip through it, guys. Make sure to tune in, but let us know in the comments that you are at least done so we know that we can move on to the recovery phase.
I'm gonna give you guys just about a minute here total. Heart rate should start to feel a little better. Get your drinks, let's take our places.
All right, guys.
right, we're gonna start standing up here today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna start off starting in a regular stance here, not too wide, not too close. But from there, we're gonna squat down, taking those fingers, placing them under the toes. And then from there, keeping the heels flat, you're gonna stand back up, keeping those fingers in place, trying to straighten those legs out as much as you can, stretching out the hamstrings. You're holding for about 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Coming all the way up through.
Woo, my hamstrings are tight.
Position, very, very tight. And that's exactly why we're gonna stay with them. From there, we're gonna separate the feet. And from there, we're just gonna go straight down the middle, and I want you to try to pull through the floor to give yourself even more of a stretch. So going down, legs are straight.
Reach back as far as you can. Squat as far as I can go, guys. Let us know if your hamstrings are as tight as ours, because mine are tight, for sure. This is why stretching is so important, guys.
Very good, coming up. All right, from here, keeping that wide stance, we want to keep that right heel down. We're gonna squat over to the right. Keeping the weight on the heel, we're gonna turn that left toe up towards the ceiling. 10-second hold.
Guys, do whatever range of motion here that you can, okay?
Switch.
I think I'm in need of some new shoes. Guys, there's like nothing on the bottom of my shoes. I'm sliding all over the place.
Woo! Feeling those. Next up, if you still got that wall close by, go ahead and head to it. Now we get some calf raises today. So we want to try to get a little stretch on the calves. And from here, what I want you guys to do, I actually got two for you. Let me show you the first one first. I want you to get down in that plank position. Toes are going to be down on the floor, heels are lifted, and then from there, I want you to push the hips up in the sky, keep the hands in place, trying to touch the heels to the floor, and you'll feel a real good stretch in the hamstring, in the calf muscles there. All right? And once there, we'll come back, take a deep breath. You guys can all join in. Ready, set, and push the hips up, heels down, and feel that there through the calves. The legs should be straight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna do that for the second time. Come down, take a deep breath. And hips up, heels down. Good. 10.
If you can't get your heels down, it's okay, guys. Just actively push them towards the floor.
3, 2, and time. Now I'm still standing over to the wall here. We're gonna do a quad stretch. So opposite hand on the wall of the leg that you got up. We're gonna come up with that leg. And then from there, you don't want to tilt forward, but lean those hips straight and then just pull up on that leg as much as you can.
If you're not feeling this one as much, guys, try to bring your foot as high up on your hip, towards your hip as possible.
We're going to go ahead and switch that up. Same thing on the right or the left side, depending on where you started. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, and exit. Exit. All right, stand with the wall here still. So we did a stretch last week where I had you guys do it on the floor in the T position. Now we want to do that stretch standing up here today. So I'm going to have you chest up on the wall. You're going to bring those hands up in T form. So they're not going to be too high or they aren't too low, but straight across there. And from there, we're going to keep the right hand on the wall, bringing the left hand inside. We're going to turn out and turn that chest, toes, and everything out facing the opposite direction. and press and try to keep that shoulder on the wall. Feel that stretch through the pec, through the bicep, the forearm, and depending on how tight you are, almost through the fingertips.
You guys should feel this on the arm that's straight on the wall, guys.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's switch legs. Going back, right hand inside, and turning out, chest and toes. And try not to push away from the wall. Try to keep your body as close to it as you possibly can.
And if you need to challenge yourself a little bit more, go ahead and bring that chin over your shoulder to add a little bit more pressure.
All right, last one we're going to do on the wall here. So I'm going to have you take 2 hands. And when I do this stretch with a lot of people in the gym, a lot of people like to slide their hands down from where we start. Where you put your hands on the wall here to start, as you see, is where those hands are in, where those hands will stay. So as I lower my chest, my hands will not follow and go lower on the wall. They will stay up high here, right across from my chest area. Feet are going to be separated, knees are slightly bent. And from there, pushing into the wall, I want you to drop the chest through, lifting up the hips. Feel that stretch in those glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back, and even up to the chest pectoral area. Again, keep those hands high.
Guys, slight bend in the knees.
Yep, knees are always bent, and then lift up the hips. 3, 2, 1. Come up, keep those hands in play. Take a deep breath, and drop again. Try to get a little lower. Not with the hands, but with the chest. Knees are slightly bent, heels are flat. You should feel those palms pressed into the wall. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Solid, solid, solid. All right, last few here, we can still remain standing. All right, crossover. You're familiar with this one. Want to pull behind the elbow for the best possible stretch. Get that arm underneath the chin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Stay with that left arm. We're going to bring it up, reach it down its back, bring that right hand over and pull.
I did the wrong side.
And 3, 2, and all right, switching it up. Right arm crossover. Get that arm underneath the chin. And then always pulling behind the elbow. Give you the most resistance. Three, 2, 1. And up and over. All right, last thing here, just to give us some blood flow, we're going to do 10 big reverse circles, 10 big forward circles. So ready, set, and go. And coming forward. And 10. All right, day 1 this week is in the books. That was an excellent workout. Hope you guys really challenge yourself. I hope you really were able to complete a few repetitions of the wall walk today. And if you haven't, now that you've seen progression 2, work on it, try it, challenge yourself in those areas that you see yourself struggling with, those problem areas. Let's make those weaknesses strengths, all right?
And guys, refer, if you are in our Team Never Settle Virtual Training Club, then please utilize that April challenge. Now that you know you can do it, or maybe you realize that, hey, you're not ready for that version yet, you know where you stand, and go to whatever day it is and start doing the challenge, guys. That's how you're going to get better. So make sure you utilize that. And if you're not a part of Team Never Settle, please leave a comment and message us personally, and let us know if you want to be a part of that group.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say about the handstand challenge is that we don't expect everyone to be able to go from progression 1 to progression 3 and just be able to master it all in 1 month. But what we do expect is that from where you are at day 1 should not be the same place by day 30. You should be able to at least do another variation or be able to complete more reps, hold that position for a longer frame of time. Overall, you should just be able to see some progression, be able to get some good results, going in a positive direction. All right, we don't want to stay where we are. The goal is to constantly get better, constantly push and improve ourselves on each and every workout that we do. It's not just working out, we're actually training with a purpose, guys, all right? Everything has a purpose, it's intentful, and we want it to be impactful in your lives. And with that being said,
well, also, you guys are watching this on replay, #replay. Let us know that you joined in. If you're seeing this anywhere else, please like, comment, or subscribe, and let us know what you thought of the workout. And as always, never give up,
never lose hope, and never settle.